The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
We continue on the Domino's post-game report. Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, a 15-2 run in the second half. You held Mars Hill without points for 4 minutes. Turned what was a 4-point game into a 17-point contest. What'd you do in that span to swing the tide and really put this thing to bed?
Well, I think it starts on the defensive end. You said it was a 15-2 run, so they weren't making shots, and I give our guys some credit for that. I thought it was sort of a maybe not the rotation I would have assumed. We had I think Reese Anderson on the floor at that time, Cameron Holmes on the floor at that time. But I give credit to our guys during that stretch to sort of reestablish a command of the game, and that had waned a bit, and then to really be able to maintain that lead.
Zach Pangala was a big spark plug in the first half. 25 points, that's a new career high. 5 made threes, that was a career high. What did he do to get the Eagles rolling in the early going?
Well, you saw it, man. He came out there on fire, and just, golly, I mean, offensively speaking, just put him on his back a little bit there and was jumping up, just unleashing it. And I'm not surprised by that at all. Zach has invested a great deal of time in his skill set, and I like I said, it doesn't surprise me because I know he can do those kind of things, but a lot of times he hasn't, and not necessarily for any great reason other than he's our point guard and he tries to get other people involved. But I'm glad he stepped up and did that, and I'm really glad for him that he knows that's a possibility now.
You look at him, you look at Malik Abraham, very efficient from three, especially in the first half. Was that a byproduct of them going zone for much of the game?
I think that was a part of it. But I really thought the bigger part of it was that our guys have been spending time in the gym, getting extra shots up this week. Came into this thing confident. They shared the ball, especially early. The ball was moving really well, and we capitalized. And it's like anything. When you start the game off and you're feeling good, you're feeling confident. A lot of times that'll sort of allow you to have a successful performance, and that happened for both Zach and Malik to start the game.
After back-to-back slow starts against Queens and LMU, how pleased were you with the first 7 minutes or so of the game as you jump out to a double-digit lead? Very,
very. But I think again we've got to show that we can stay poised and handle the prosperity of that moment. I would like to have thought that we could have established a greater command, a greater lead, but as you saw, I mean, we had some foul issues creep in there, and I think that sort of stymied our rhythm and sort of roll there.
Tough stretch of games going back to the start of this string with Lincoln Memorial, 6 of 8 away from Holt Fieldhouse. You get one in here today. Now, again, you're through the first 3, but back-to-back road games await at Catawba on Saturday. What do you have to do to get your first season sweep of the Indians since 2012-2013?
Well, we've got to make sure that we focus on our scheme, that we have 2 good days of preparation, that we go down there and you and I've gone in there for several years together now, and it seems like every game we get in talking, we're like, man, we could not put points on the board, and a lot of that goes back to the fact that it's a tough place to play, and they're a really sound defensive team, and they make it tough for you. But I'm hoping that we can sort of flip the script a little bit, make it tough on them, and again find some good shots that we can knock down.
Chuck, pleasure as always. We'll talk to you Saturday in Salisbury.
Great. Thanks, Cap.
That is Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson.